What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me before I go into the gym. Not no 10,000 steps right now. About to destroy these legs, actually. Shoot, while I'm talking about doing some steps, it's leg day. For the next month, at the very least, I might extend it to 2 months. I'm going to hit legs twice a week because, this summer I'm planning on being out here with the short shorts on, man. They call them the hoochie daddy shorts. I call them the Camp Crystal Lake shorts. But you can't be out here rocking them short shorts and your legs. You got chicken legs. They scrawny. So I'm here today. That's the assignment. Absolutely destroy my legs. Shout out to you guys, though, my subscribers. Thanks for joining along for the ride to 5,000. You guys, you keep me motivated. Your support, the love you guys show me is very appreciated. It's very humbling. So let me get into the topic, man, which is Bronny James. You guys know I've spoken about Bronny being in the NBA. Him and his dad being the first father and son duo. I really liked it, right? I can't hold y'all up. I liked it. Was it a bit corny and stuff? Yeah, but I did like it, and I did think that if I were in LeBron's situation, I would do the same thing. As a father, you want to set your kids up in the best possible situation. They took him with the 55th pick or something like that. It was a really late draft pick, and at that point, there's not a whole lot there to pick from anyway. So it was kind of a throwaway pick for them. But since Bronny has come on board, he wasn't exactly doing anything much in the summer league. The preseason, not so much. And my excitement for this was kind of waning. And I'm just thinking about now how things have gotten really, really bad. Bronny is, I don't know what's going on with him. But he's not really living up to the hype. And in fairness, this hype wasn't really coming from him, and it wasn't really coming from his dad either. His dad was promoting his son. Sure, his dad's like, he works hard, and there's some guys in the NBA that he's better than already and stuff. So yeah, his dad was kind of giving him a bit of promotion, but that's not proven to be the case. Last season, when he was saying this, I did think that, though, that based on what I had seen before, okay, yeah, he could jump in the NBA and he could play. I don't know if I feel that way anymore, man. Bronny's not really look like an NBA player, and it could possibly be he's just kind of collapsing under the weight of the situation. He is the son of who many consider to be the greatest ever. Not me. My greatest ever is Michael Jordan. And, I'm probably going to stand on that, forever. I'm not beyond being convinced that Bron is the GOAT, but right now I'm still standing on Jordan being the GOAT. But, many do argue that LeBron is the GOAT. And there's absolutely a case to be made for that. So when you have your dad, who is still one of the best players in the league, he's still kind of the face of the league. All of his accomplishments, that's just a lot of pressure for a son to have to live up to, and he is not thriving under the pressure. He's seemingly collapsing. The way he's playing, the reason why I say that it's got to be something else, because he is really not that bad. How bad he's been playing, because he has been playing bad. He is not as bad as he has been playing. He's been playing way below his potential. You seen him in high school and stuff. You saw that there was this potential to become even better than he was in high school. You know, it seemed like he had maybe not a high ceiling, but he had the capacity to become a solid NBA player. Maybe not a superstar, but a solid NBA player. And right now, he's not even looking like G League material. You know, what are they, the South Bay Lakers? They done brought Bronny on board, and he's not even looking good in the G League, which is just really saddening, man, because I really do root for this kid. I think he understands the position that he's in. He understands that given who his father is, he's been given, you know, different opportunities and stuff. But he does also seem like at the same time that he's kind of willing to work to earn his keep. But he's not doing that. You know, he understands he was given the position, but you know, regardless of what people like JJ Redick say, no, he earned this and whatnot. No, not really. He really didn't earn it. This was a favor more to his dad than anything. You know, given everything that his dad has done for the game over the last 2 decades, you know, some people argue that this favor that he wanted to be able to play with his son, that the NBA owed it to him. And I don't really disagree with that, honestly, considering, you know, he's been a global ambassador for the game. The guy has been a hell of a role model. You know, he's got millions and millions of kids that look up to him. He's never been in trouble for anything, no scandals, no anything like that. He has represented the brand the best that anybody possibly could. So with that being the case, I mean, the dude has never missed. So, you know, really, with that being the case, you know, you could say that, yeah, this was a favor to him and that they owed it to him. So I really don't have a problem with you using your position to get things that you want, because who doesn't do that? When you have an advantage and you can kind of use it as leverage to get something, you could leverage, you know, influences and certain things to get what you want. Everyone's going to do that, and LeBron was no different. But the situation with his son in the G League is kind of weird now, because he's not traveling with them, so he's kind of part-time with the team. He'll play the home games, but he's not jumping on the road to travel with them. I don't know what the purpose of that is, because I don't think that that's going to help him develop. It's not going to help him develop, and in a way, it's going to make the team worse, because they have to have 2 strategies. They have to have a strategy at home with Bronny, and they have to have a strategy on the road without him. So it's going to make the team worse. It's kind of like the situation with Kyrie. If you guys remember a few years ago, you know, with the whole COVID thing happening, Kyrie wouldn't get the jab. And as a result, he couldn't play the home games in Brooklyn, but he was open to playing the road games. And they were going to go with that plan at first, and then ultimately decided not to, for that very reason. You have to make a strategy with him and without him. How do you effectively make that work? So I don't know, man. This situation is really disappointing. You guys can hear it in my voice. This situation is just overall really disappointing, because I wanted this to be better than what it has. And frankly, quite frankly, the NBA needs this, which is why they were milking it for all it's worth. You know, him stepping foot on the court for the first time, all the press buzz surrounding that. They had Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. there in attendance, taking pictures and all that sort of stuff. The NBA really needed this. They needed this shot in the arm, because viewership has been on the decline, and it's declined even more so. You know, to where Adam Silver is talking about it now, how viewership is on the decline. And, you know, me as a consumer, you know, I believe that the viewership is on the decline because everyone just shoots the 3 ball. You know, that's kind of become the meta of the game. Everyone just shoots the 3 ball. If you want to have a shot at winning, you got to throw up like 43s in the night. You know, I saw a statistic, and I thought this was very amusing. The opening night, there were like 2 games that played, and there was like over 150 threes shot between those 2 games. I don't know if that's really true or not, but when I heard that cracked me up, because even, let's say it's not true, the fact that it sounds like it could be true. Now, it might be true, But the fact that we wonder if it is true or not, that in itself is pretty damn funny and really speaks to what the league has become. Just everybody is just jacking up threes. So that's not really that fun to watch. Everybody just jack up threes. And then it's become so expensive to keep up with all the games. You need a package for your local games, and then you need multiple apps to keep up with, the stuff that's on the road. Where remember before, back in the day, you could just watch everything. The NBA on NBC, we would just watch everything, man. And we didn't have to do all of this stuff. Now, it's gotten too expensive. So they've outpriced or priced out much of their audience. So, of course, viewership is going to decline. And next season is probably going to be even worse for them because don't they have NBC coming back? And, they're doing a few other things. So this is going to fragment the product more. You're going to have a couple more apps to keep up on top of the ones that you're already subscribed to. You're going to have to subscribe to a couple more apps to, keep up. And it's just not really worth it for the consumer when the quality of the product is what it is. Every game is them jacking up threes and the superstars sitting out. It's not that fun to watch the game when the superstar sits out, especially if it's one of the teams that you really like. Like Jokic has been sitting out and stuff. If you're a Denver Nuggets fan and you see the way Jokic has been sitting out, it's like, dude, what the hell is going on? He's been sitting out for personal reasons. I'll give him that because he's seemingly been consistent, over the years about playing. But the timing of it is bad because all these other players are doing it, and people are starting to get frustrated with it because they believe that the players are overpaid and extremely entitled, extremely complainy. It's like it's a league of men and y'all do a little too much complaining and out. It's like if somebody gets their finger bent backwards, they're out for 3 weeks. It's really gotten soft. And I think that's why the NFL has won so many people over, including myself, who never used to really watch football. But, hey, the Lions is killing it right now. They playing tomorrow. So, you have that aspect of it. And just the fact that it just is fun to watch football. There's not as much whining and crying about everything in football. They go out there. They're very physical. They're violent. They're yelling, that's really fun for me as a man. That's entertaining to me. Not these damn NBA players that are whining to the refs behind every call. They go flopping about, LeBron included. LeBron like 6'9", 270 pounds, and he go doing all this flopping and stuff around. It's like, come on, man. You too big to be falling around like that. Like these things and stuff that you be getting hit with, you cannot tell me that you that soft to where it's knocking you to the floor like that. Just come on, man. So, yeah, the meta of the NBA right now is kind of trash. And that is probably the biggest reason why, aside from the price. But the fact that it's so expensive now to keep up, and then the meta is trash. Just jack up as many three-pointers as you can, try to bait as many free throws as you can, and flop around. Who wants to pay for that, really? I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Let me get in here and beat these legs up. Peace.